Okay. So this is talking about shuffle toe. If you are a newer student, I don't want you to focus on this so much. You can apply the same sound, but you can apply it to your heel, and that's going to be that's the place to start before we come into the toe. So if you're a returning student, this video is more for you. We started lifting up the opposite toe last week through a toe tap, right? So while we have gone through our 4 rudiments with our heels, now we're adding the 5th one, which is our toe. So the accent is going to be on the toe rather than the heel. Now to start preparing for that, so you are strengthening, you can just do 2 toe drops. You lift them up and drop them down. Even just doing toe taps, walking through this way for an extended amount of time is going to build up the front of that shin, which is mainly where the muscle is coming. That is the muscle that's going to be doing the work for you there. We also talked last week in class about coming into our hips and rocking and using our momentum there, right? So I'm not just going to keep my knees straight and locked in and try to lift my toe from there. There needs to be a bend in my legs, and we also talked about using that rock of the hip a little bit if you need to grab a support on a wall or a chair, and just rocking back, lifting the foot up, and then bringing it back down. Rock, lift, and drop. Rock, lift, and drop. And then once you get familiar with that, if you want to, while you're warming up, you can start to drop the toe heel, right? Which is what we did for our shuffle, right? We did shuffle toe, toe, heel. Yeah. So the rock back is you lifting into the heel, sitting back, and then the toe is just dropping down. Yes? The only thing that we need to think about while we're going through with this is we're not rocking back so far that we're coming off and then just dropping down, right? This is still a controlled motion because it's still a sound, so it can't be, right? I still need to make sure whatever rhythm I'm playing into, if we're doing an even one, shuffle, toe, toe, heel, shuffle, I still need to make sure that that is falling in where it's supposed to, and it's not just flicking up and flicking back down randomly. Yes? So warming up, you can do some walks through, right? And then we start lifting up with one foot, whole foot coming down. Yeah, then we get more comfortable. Toe, heel. Toe, heel. Right, because that's what happens when we do our shuffle drill now, right? So to show it in the drill, you have just finished shuffle, heel, full lap heel, 7, 8. Now we come into it. So shuffle with the right foot, lift the left toe. Shuffle, toe, full lap, heel. Shuffle, lift the toe, full lap, heel. So the only thing that's different is now instead of accenting with the heel drop, you're accenting with the toe tap. Yeah, you getting that sound in is going to, strength does play a little bit of a part in it, and the flexibility, right? You don't have to lift your toe all the way up as close as you can to your body to drop it back down. It's just about getting that whole flexion of the ankle and then dropping it back down there. So think about the ankle bending back down and into itself as well, right? It's not about the toes lifting up and back and down, it's the flexibility of that ankle to rock through. So that's some things that you can do to strengthen up for it, and then once you get comfortable, you can put it in shuffle toe, full lap heel, which is part of our drill, or if you want to just take it into the shuffle toe heel, you can also do that as well. So that's our shuffle toe.